Are you recording? Did you just turn on? Okay. Oh, it is recording. Oh.
See?
Our first subject.
Best in show.
Best in show. Get you a blue ribbon. Oh, look at you. What's up, guys? Max and Desiree here. Today we are going to introduce to you a new segment of the channel where weekly, maybe bi-weekly, we review products and gear. In an effort to bring you guys more content on a regular basis, we are going to commit ourselves to reviewing some of this gear on a weekly to sometimes bi-weekly basis, depending on how the week goes, because we always have so many things going on. And so Desiree is here to join us today because we want to get Desiree's first impressions on some of the gear that we're going to be looking at. We're going to be checking out a system called the In-deflate system, and it's from the same company that makes Max Tracks.
Okay.
All right, so this is the product.
Nice bag.
It's called In-deflate.
Oops. Where's the glass?
Tubes and glass.
What is a motorcycle made of?
Tubes,
I'm sorry, you say tubes?
glass, and tubes.
Well, I'm gonna look like an idiot. Did I ever tell the story of Diesel Desi on your channel?
Diesel Desi.
Yeah, remember?
No, I don't.
Remember when I filled my little
Yeah, Desiree put she filled her Camry, her Toyota Camry, with diesel.
It was the first time I was at the gas pump all by myself when I was like 16 years old. But
I think you were 17.
well, if you ever doubted that someone would automatically know that sort of stuff.
She thought the green pump was more environmentally friendly.
It's a little more
Because
expensive.
it's green.
Because it's green. Better for the environment.
You don't have to assemble this. I just want to know, like, what do you think it does? What do you think of the quality of the construction? How does it feel? All right, so we have, what is this? We have,
For your tires?
okay, so this is a pressure gauge, and it's for your tires. And what this system does, and what we're gonna do is we're gonna look at it here in the shop, and then I'm gonna show you some like real world applications of where we actually took this thing and we tested it in like a snowy, rainy environment and put it to use, but we're also going to demonstrate how it works today. So this is called the In-deflate system, and what it can do is it can deflate and inflate two tires at the same time. Now, would you have guessed that by looking at it? Oh, no. Okay, go ahead, and I want to, I've got a little experiment here. So this system, it's pretty cool. So it's got two hoses, it's got a PSI gauge, it's got an air release system here, and it's got a screw-on chuck, just like any tire would right here. And what it does is it cuts your inflating and deflating time in half, and it's 90% faster at deflating your tires than a traditional tire deflator. Now, when we go to like the real world testing scenario, I'll show you guys some of the other equipment that I've been using. Don't bust those out.
I gotta get back inside. The kids already woke
its
up
own
from
video.
their nap.
No, it's its own video. We're gonna get to those
Nap
bags.
time.
I know, but we're gonna do that a different day.
Oh.
Yeah, no, I don't want to.
Okay.
Just giving you sneak peeks. All right, so here's what we're gonna do. I'm just gonna show you.
I have no idea what's going on.
Microphone.
Yeah, I'm
So
too
you like
quiet.
talking to it. Just enunciate. Speak with your chest. All right. One tire. This is kind of cool. I feel like one of those knife salesmen at Costco. So they.
Inflate reminds me of something.
It reminds you.
Doesn't it sound like sexual?
Indeflate my penis. Way to make the tire deflator sexual. Alright, so what we're gonna do is you take your end. That's my end.
Something Austin Powers.
Yeah, you had that penis pump thing.
Yeah.
Alright, so see how it has
Not
like
like
it has like a
not
little,
Indeflate.
it has a pincher.
Yeah.
Has a pincher. Focus.
What is the Austin Powers catchphrase?
It's he says yeah baby.
Yeah, baby. Not Indeflate, yeah, baby. What is that? He doesn't say yeah, baby.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah.
Shoot, this isn't working. Hang on, this is supposed to look easy because of the way the wheels, these have really short stems. So it's not allowing us to get our deflator in. It's just it's the wheel's fault, it's not the Indeflate's fault. So we hook these two up. They're going to, what's the word?
Deflate?
Not deflate. They're gonna equalize. So it's gonna equalize both the tires at the same PSI. And then we push this up and we start to deflate the tires simultaneously at the same time. So you imagine if you're on the trail and you want to deflate all 4 tires, this cuts the time in half. You just hook them both up, hold in, it starts dumping the PSI of both tires. And then all you have to do is monitor one thing. So now I can see that these both tires, this one's kind of leaking a little bit. And now we can see that both these tires are around 15. So if I want to continue to dump them, I'm dumping both tires at the same time. They're going to be the same pressure, which is pretty cool. Both tires are at 10 PSI. So what we're going to do is hook up our air chuck directly to the bottom of the Indeflate here. And now it's filling both of the tires at the same time, simultaneously.
Pretty neat.
Do you,
I was gonna say, like it's the worst when you have to sit in the car forever and wait for the tires to inflate and deflate and all that jazz. This is great.
yeah, so
But I really have to go check on the kids now. I really do.
Alright. Thank you. Thanks for joining us today.
Yeah, nice to see you. Bye.
What are these guys doing here? This is the wrong place for those bikes. So this system, it literally cuts your inflating and deflating time in half. It does both. It's this heavy duty hose with a gauge, a deflator, and then it allows you to inflate your tires as well. Now I have never used this. I'm not super confident of how it works, but I'm pretty sure if you want to inflate, you go to this nozzle here. All right, so we're gonna take this end and it just can clip on. And I can see that tire is at 25 PSI. Then I'm gonna take this end, run it over to my front tire, plug that in. The tires will equalize. Right now they're the same PSI, so it won't be a big deal, but they'll equalize. And then I just come up here and pull this up. And it's like a rapid deflator, deflating both tires at the same time, cutting my deflate time in half. And there's a little gauge right there telling me the PSI of both tires. It's genius, man. It's like, it's super cool. They even have a little hook for you to hook this up here, but I don't really mind it getting dirty. I think it's set it down. Your overall time to deflate tires is 90% faster. And what's so cool is it just gets them both the same pressure, so there's no more like messing around with like trying to get this one, oh, 2 more PSI, oh, this one needs a little bit more. Like it's just, they're the exact same.
I actually have the air bead here, the twin
in the box.
compressor, and they didn't get shipped in time, so we were not able to install them.
Just come up. This thing seriously is genius. So while that's emptying those tires, I'll show you guys like the alternative and the things that I've been using, which is they are really good options, and I still really like them. Actually, last time we were here, we used these options. But just in comparison, here's the other 2 real options that you have, aside from just sticking your key in the stem of your tire. You have these are from Boulder Tools. They're really cool. They're these little rapid deflators. You just screw each one on to each tire, and it takes them down to a set pressure that you set beforehand. So these are like my hardcore ones. These take them all down to 8 PSI. And then this is like a stem puller. So it's actually gonna pull the stem out of your tire and just dump, and it just dumps the air really, really fast. But the downside of this is that you gotta monitor it, and you gotta go to each tire. All in all, I've been able to do all this filming and everything while the tires are deflating both at the same time. But then on top of that, it's more than just a deflator. It's actually going to inflate both tires at the same time to the same PSI. So it really is a genius product. I'm like really stoked about it. So these are going from around like 25 PSI down to what I'm trying to get them around 18 to 15. It's pretty quick considering both tires are going at the same time. All right, sorry it's a little dark. We just got back from a ridiculous ride on the Can-Am. Completely got soaked. Make sure you check that video out. Man, I want to show you guys how easy it is to re-inflate your tires with this In-deflate thing. 2 tires at once. You can inflate 2 tires at once. Check it out. So pretty much all you need is, you're gonna need a hose, and I got my air compressor here. So I'm gonna hook up to my air compressor, and then we're gonna hook up either end of the In-deflate like that. And those just clip on, just like that, super easy. It equalizes the pressure in both tires. We got our filler right here. And basically, we just have to take off this little protective cap.
Can air up too?
Yeah, you can air up both tires at the same time. We connect this guy here. All right, then all we do is turn on our compressor. And we're filling both tires at the same time. It's kind of genius, really. Like, it's just so much easier. You don't have to monitor all 4 tires. You don't have to like keep moving around. You just set this thing up, you plug in one cable, and then you turn on your compressor. So pretty cool product all in all. It comes in a nice little carrying case. I feel like I'm selling this thing, but in reality I'm just trying to demonstrate it. But like, I haven't really found anything wrong with it, anything that I dislike. I like it a lot. The construction is really, really nice. It has this really nice feel to it on the slider. The hoses don't feel like they're gonna crack or dry out. All the connections look really good, and from my testing it seems like the gauge is extremely accurate. But no, all in all, it's been an awesome product. I enjoyed using it in the field. I compared it to Mateo, the owner of Tacoma Beast. I compared it to his fill up and deflate times, and there was a noticeable difference there. And then just compared to the products that I've used in the past, I've just been extremely impressed by this thing. Description below to where you guys can purchase this. I'm very, very excited about this product, and I will be for sure deflating my tires more often, because I normally get kind of lazy and we're on the trail and I'm like, I don't really need to deflate them, and then of course you have a rough ride or you don't have as much traction. So for those of you who don't know, the reason that you deflate your tires is because it provides a little bit of cushion while you're off-roading, which makes it easier on all of your suspension components as well as your body. And then on top of that, you get a little bit more traction because your tire is able to flatten out over the surface and conform to the surface that you're trying to drive over instead of just being hard and round. Alright guys, thanks so much for watching. I appreciate your time. Give the video a thumbs up if you found it informative, and if you liked the video, please subscribe. It helps me out a ton and shows me that you guys enjoy watching. Alright, get some work done this week, but don't forget to live. I don't know how I feel about that outro. Get some work done. Get some work done this week, but don't forget to